Good morning, evening, dusk and dawn, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crusader Kings 2, Shattered World. I am Squid, and today we are continuing our adventure as, Chief Kalin of the Tribe of Senj. In the last episode, we played through 3 years of the game. We saw Kalin's reign over the tribe over the course of the years 769, 770, 771, and 772. Well, 772 has just began. It is the day before Valentine's Day. Though I don't know if they had Valentine's Day in the 8th century, the late 8th century. But I will do some research if I really have to. Hopefully, I noticed that the music and the game settings and stuff was a little bit loud compared to me in the last episode. So I hope that's all been fixed. I will know when I finish doing this episode, and I will fix things accordingly. I do want to just point out, I do apologize for earlier in the week. I know that this episode is meant to have gone up yesterday. Today is Sunday, the 12th of April. I know this episode was supposed to go up Saturday, the 11th of April. I do apologize. And I know that Fallout 3, The Settler, Episode 5, was meant to go out on Thursday. That will now be going out on Tuesday. The reason for this is because I had some internet problems. My internet broke, my router, or modem, whichever you prefer. That kind of busted, and, yeah, that kind of broke, and then we had to get it replaced. So I had no internet for a little while, and during that time I didn't record any videos because, I'm struggling for space on my computer as of the moment, so I can't record too many episodes back to back. So it was safer to just, because I didn't know how long it was going to take for us to get new internet, it was safer to just kind of do other things in my life. So our retinue is building up. We have Pascalis leading the retinue here. I feel like Kalin should be leading our retinue, but he could be leading the main armies. The main armies, by the way, being, like going to be nearly 1,500 men by the time we're done with it. So the de jure land we have left to catch is just the title of Split down here. Because as you remember, Kalin, he's not a fan of the Dalmatians. He wasn't a fan of the Romans, which were here a few hundred years before his time. And, yeah, so Kalin, he's kind of trying to reclaim the Dalmatian coast, as he calls it, which is Split, Zadar. Obviously, he owned Senj and Veglia here, which we also own. We actually own currently, if I switch to this one, we own Veglia, we own Senj, and we own Zadar, which is 3 holdings that we own out of a total of 5. Actually, let's have a look at the map. Let's have a little look-see around the map. See what's going on, shall we? So see if there's any consolidation happening, because here we are. Look, here's Senj on the Dalmatian coast here. Let's have a little look around. Let's start like on the way off reach of the world and work our way around. So India still looks pretty fractured. Lots of greens, lots of browns and reds. It's very colourful. I like that. Over towards the Middle East here, we have. Ooh, hello. What is this? The Wounds Within. Ever since the Battle of Senj, I find it hard to be near my children, for fear of being sent away again. I cannot stand the thought of us losing each other, and this distance is better. Surely, it is better. So I can say I need a drink and become a drunkard and cynical. I do not have nightmares. Servant, how dare you become depressed? Interesting. I shall never be close to anyone again, become celibate, which decreases our fertility. Our piety is going down because of our retinue costs right now. And enough of these feelings by parent, I'll punch someone. He becomes stressed. He becomes stressed, which isn't great, and wrathful, which actually would help him out with his martial a lot and his personal combat skill. But in the process, we have a 15% chance of getting depressed, which would not be great. I'll be honest. Because Mislav here, our heir, is not ready to take over the chiefdom if anything were to happen to his father. Now, in fairness, let's look at our traits here, because this stuff here, let's assume the worst. Let's assume we're going to get stressed and depressed, which means we're going to get -2 to our health. Now, health is a base 5, so let's just have a look here. So now it's going to be 5.5. Is this a risk? Ambitious, charitable. He's 32, he's pretty healthy. If we were to swap our focus when we could to hunting, we could get -1 martial, but +1 health, which would get us to 6.5, and no, it's 4.5. He could probably still live, and it's only a 15% chance. I'm going to take the risk. He's going to become a bit wrathful. Let's have a look. Okay, he didn't get depressed. He just got stressed, so we're at a health of 4.5 currently, which is A-okay. What are we doing? Yeah, Kiev seems to be a little bit consolidated over here, so does Annie there. Some of these bigger areas over here are just big in general, so don't worry about that too much. And over in Europe, Europe still seems to be so fractured. We seem to be the only one really consolidating too much right now, which is A-okay. Back to Senja. So hopefully soon we'll be able to create the Duchy of Croatia, although it's not going to be called Croatia. It'll be called something else. We can actually almost afford it if we can just save up some money. Speed up time a little bit. If we can just save up some money, then we can actually pay the money, the 200 gold, to get 200 prestige and the Duchy of Croatia, which would be very nice. I cannot lie. So, what's our council up to? Our council are... Oh yes, because we have the Catholics over in Veglia. Training troops, statescraft. Wait, what's happened here? No longer spymaster. Oh dear, what happened? He died of camp fever. Tragic. And there we go, Zadar has also finished his tribal holding, which means I can now create a new vassal there, which gets rid of our wrong holding penalty, and we just have this tribe here. Open council position. Spymaster is a good one, because we can find someone who really likes us. So, for example, my lover, huh? Ah, Susanna, of course. It's been over a week since I last played this, so I need to get my bearings a little bit. He's a powerful vassal. He's got a -40 for not being on the council. As soon as we put him on the council, he will get +40, but he might still be malcontent. There's only -13. Ah. We can't demand his religious conversion, sadly. This person, Rodomir. Okay, Rodomir, welcome aboard. You, my good sir, are going to study technology in Constantinople amidst the what I presume to be the camp fever. Where is my... There it is. Amidst the camp fever, I feel like, yes, the entirety of Thrace and Anatolia here is... Well, Anatolia is this, but like the coastline, the northern coastline of Anatolia seems to be ridden with camp fever, which doesn't look fun for anyone. Sorry if you can hear lots of like keyboard stuff. I'm sorry if you can hear anything in the background as well. I have my windows open because it's actually quite a warm day for England. It is like it's 22 degrees Celsius, which if you are Fahrenheit user, that's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a warm day in England today, but that's okay. I'm actually going to switch back to the terrain map mode. I don't know why. I feel like the terrain map mode is really pretty. in this for this playthrough. At least for the starting bit. Once we get a bit bigger, because we're so low on the ground and we're so small, I can justify just playing like this. But as soon as we get a bit bigger and our realm starts growing more, I'll expand the map out and whatnot. And obviously, when we go for our world conquest, we're not doing a world conquest. Jesus, I've never done a world conquest. My marshal has initiated a massive recruitment drive in Senj. Excellent stuff. We're almost ready to form this thing. Do I want to take Split before that? They don't have any friends. But it is more Catholicism in the realm that I can't deal with right now. Is that our whole retinue, by the way? Yes, that is the entire retinue. My marshal's dead. Died of cancer. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. Hope we got a better marshal. No, we do not. Let's find a character. Man, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's find someone that's good with their martial. This person's a different kind of paganism. They are a strategist, which is good. What if we got this guy? What if we invited this guy to court? What if we invite both of them to court? And then give the 13 the marshal and the 14 the and the 14 the commandership, because he's a strategist, so he's got like defense plus 20% and stuff like that, which is good. So there you go, crisis averted. Excellent stuff. Congratulations. Appoint commander. Congratulations. We're gonna replace Pascalis. Sorry, Pascalis. You're not exactly the most necessary anymore. And there's our other guy for the marshal. Train troops in Senj. And why did that other guy not become my commander? Resign commander. There we go. Thank you. Okay, keep going. And of course they've had some others arrive in court as well. You can be Ako can be in charge. Oh, I'm gonna say Akko. Akko? I'm gonna go with Akka. Elder Akko. He's a lowborn, that's fine. He's 40, so he's not in his prime, but you know what? Let's see if we can't get you a decent wife. Hang on, game. Who is this woman? Tell me who you are. You're also lowborn, that's fine. Yeah, send that off. Aha, my spymaster, my new spymaster, Radomir, who I believe is also a commander. I could be wrong. I think I just fired him from the commanding, actually. He has developed... my liege, the people of Constantinople have progressed beyond our own technological level. I've managed to study their advancements in the documents enclosed here. It should help us reach their level. I hope you will find this to our satisfaction. Your humble spymaster, Radomir. Wonderful. So, third chance to get 50 in either of these technology slots, and we got it in martial, military advances. Excellent. So, I'm going to assume we use lots of light infantry and archers, right? So, I'm going to assume the morale is going to be good, but also skirmish tactics, because that'll be their attack. Also siege equipment. We're gonna go for skirmish tactics. There we go. Excellent, they've decided to get married. I'm thinking maybe it's time to march on Split. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's time to march. All I'd need to do is send the retinue in, right? That's all I'd have to... Where did Akko go? Where did Akko go? Also, why is my game lagging? Game, stop lagging. Game. Please. What's going on? Okay. Just tried to stop and restart the recording there, and it doesn't seem to have done much. Okay, anyway, the game seems to have sorted itself out a little bit. So, anyway, what was I? I think it's time to march on Split. All I have to do is march the retinue down to Split. Like, march them down this way. Ranimir, I guess you're in charge. Also, what happened to Elder... What happened to Elder What's-His-Face? He left my court for the Temple of Arcona. God damn it. Yeah, all we have to do is march these retinues down. And when are they going to get there? The 21st? So on the 20th, we just pause. Now, we declare war on these guys. Lord Mayor Junius of Split. Junius Ragnina here. We just declare war for Consolidation. They'll land there and just like sit there, which is fine. And then and that gives us time to raise our own army, march over there, boom, excellent stuff. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. There we go. War has been declared. Oh, that was thunder. We declared war and there was thunder. The pagan gods are on our side, clearly, today. So yeah, war between Kalin and the Lord Mayor. So now what I'm going to do is, I don't need to raise all of my troops. I mean, all my troops are here anyway, I'm pretty sure. Where are... There's only 81 here? There's like none there, that's fine. Just raise these guys up. And march. I'm pretty sure that's where all of the army levels are anyway. Well, it's where a lot of them are. The only other ones are over here. This will take time to develop again. Also, we are in a society. Can't forget we're in a society. Our current active mission is to loot Kelia. This one over here. That is a-okay. We will do that after this war. So there you go. Now they're sitting there. Now whilst they sit there, these guys will arrive on the 3rd of November. That was really creepy that, okay, Rodomir, you can move back to Senja now. Excellent stuff. And now we just sit here and wait. Because, well, we've got them trapped. Their entire army and everything is just trapped. So we just have to let that war take place whilst we do other stuff. So let's just look through factions. No factions, okay. Technology rate is going, it's going. Maybe look at a little bit of developing this instead. Bit of war camp. At the cost of some prestige. Anything else here though? Morale of armies, that would be really good. If we could bump that up again, yeah, that would be great. Sorry if you can hear any shouting in the background. I have my windows open. I don't know if I've already said that. It's very warm. Excellent. We captured some people. And the good thing about imprisoning people is it's ransoming. It's money. And as long as you look in here and see if any of them are giving you war score, which they're not, you can just go in here and start ransoming them off. Like send. Okay. Has yeah, he has. Okay, who did? Oh, they died in the dungeons. Okay, fair enough. So he hasn't actually killed anyone. Oh, dear Kalin here. I think we joined him only a few years ago, and he was 29. So far he's come. So far he has come. So, I feel like the music's just slightly too quiet now. It wasn't the music that was too loud, it was these sounds. I think they're fine now. Okay, excellent stuff. Ah, it's possible to rank up in society. Ah, we can go from a fledgling to a warrior. Also, a son was born to my marshal. Ah, excellent. The guy who I literally just married off. Good. I'm promoted to warrior. Oops. Promoted to warrior, which means I can do more things. So before, I had Lifetime of War. When leading troops, your experience gives you access to new events in the field. And we're resilient to battle injuries. I have Shield Maidens, so I can appoint females of my family to bear arms and be my bodyguard. But now I have Reaver, so I have a greater chance of capturing enemies and looting artifacts when doing sieges and such. Stand together. Request help from Warriors Lodge when waging war. Summon a Lodge Commander. Excellent stuff. And pause. So we have fully occupied this area. We can now offer peace. We can enforce our demands, which means that we get the Grand City of Split. And he gets a strong claim on it, but that's a-okay. We can just kill him off if need be. So send. We have captured that. Excellent stuff. Now, if I just quickly grab my guys. Ooh, hang on a second. We've inherited a war. Against who? Against you. Why? Ah, they declared war for the Consolidation of Split as well. Well, they're in the mountains. I don't really want to deal with that right now. Interesting. This war is going to take a little bit longer than I expected. We need a court physician. That we do. You will do. The Bishop of Hvar. Here we need to start immediately building a tribal holding, which will now be done on the 1st of September 775. Vassal inheritance warning. Ah, you. Why? Okay. Righteous imprisonment. You. My wife. Why? She seeks to kill my lover. I see. Oh, Yelena. Can you end your plot, maybe? Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have managed to work Senja into owning this entire Dalmatian coast. Now, this is important because we're going to do this. Okay, excellent stuff. We're now High Chief, Kalin. Oh, but not of Croatia. No. We are High Chief Kalin of Kalinja. Okay. So we are now High Chief of... I don't know if you can see it very well on the map. Kalinja. It says it. It does say it there. It's just, I think, a bit hard to see at the moment. But there you go. We have done it. We have unified the Dalmatian coast. Every bit of territory on this coastline that was classed as... Where's the button for it? Dalmatian, here you go. I think they're the only 3 Dalmatian provinces in the game. Oh no, my bad. There is also Ragusa, but that's a-okay. We'll deal with them when we need to. But they're now all owned by Kalin. On this coastline, Ragusa, we're going to come for you one day. Our mortal enemies. I don't really want to charge them in the mountains, even with Kalin's superior... even with his superior... What's it called? Martial and stuff. I don't really want to challenge people in mountains, so we're just gonna have to wait to see what they do movement-wise. So on the 4th of October... So they're moving into the plains here. They're going to get there on the 12th of October. When are we going to get there? The 11th. Excellent. We're going to take the defender's bonus in the plains. Well, there is no defender's bonus in the plains, but we're going to take the defensive in the plains of Zadar. Is what I meant to say. Dear husband, may you live in harmony and contentment. Your demand is just. My scheme was obviously misdirected. I hope you'll find it in you to forgive me. But of course... Stop trying to kill the woman I'm having an affair on you with. Let's see how this goes. Excellent. Their morale is just shattering. Yeah, Kalin had no problem. High Chief Kalin of Kalinja had 0 problems taking out those guys. And now I think it's safe to chase them to the mountains. They're shattered. They're not really going to be doing very much. If anything, this is a great time to chase them down. They're not going to have time to set up their defenses, so it's a-okay. Good thing we declared for split when we did then, because these guys are going to take them. Yeah, there you go, see. We're just going to end up smashing them again. We haven't even lost a single soldier. From what I saw, okay, we lost 6, that's not too bad. They lost 80. They're now marching to split. Which again is a-okay. I'm not going to bother sieging their territory down. You know what? We're just going to smash their army, see if that would be enough to get them out of this conflict. The taking of Split. Well, the conflict was a lot longer than I expected it to be. I thought we'd take Split and that'd be it, but no, there was a counterattack by a rival tribe. So that was interesting. The Battle of Donya Krai. The enemies are falling by my sword, one by one, while hails of arrows narrowly miss me. Charging into the thick of it all, I corner one surprisingly young soldier, trying to hide behind a fallen tree. With mixed emotions, I realize that the boy is shaking. Who are you? He splutters, eyes frantic. So basically I gain +5 personal combat skill and health plus 0.1, but I just get to pick what my, like, thing is. I will just say, you can call me the Great Stag. So there you go, so now I am High Chief Kalin, the Great Stag of Kalinja. I feel like the Great Stag is a great, like, historical name for someone. It's cool. Also, I just noticed, our son is 6 years old. Good old Mislav. We can choose a focus for him. Now, Mislav... Kalin's very militaristic. But Kalin had this idea that the Dalmatian coast be unified. It would be called Kalinja, and that was it. That was all they wanted. They could prosper on the coast. They didn't want to go for a great expansion. Mislav, he's only 6 years old. He doesn't really know what he wants yet. So that's a-okay. But I think he's still going to be taught. He's going to be very loosely tutored chiefly being left to his own devices and competing with other children. Common trait outcomes for this focus are rowdy and willful. So he's just going to be left to his own devices, pretty much. Not because Kalin doesn't like his children. He loves his children. The history books remember the great Stag was a family man. Everything he did was for his family. Apart from his wife, he liked to cheat on her. And I think that should wipe out their forces. There we go. Enforce demands, which will just make them lose 100 prestige. They give me 6 gold, and I gain 100 prestige. Excellent stuff. Now, I can toggle Luther, and I can march over to Aquilia. Go, my forces. Who's just gained an extra 400? You have. Have you? We don't need these forces, actually, I've decided. That is A-okay. That was a good war. We've also now unified Kalinja, which is great. I'm happy about that. Did it? Well, I want to say I did it faster than I expected, but it's a shattered world, so it wasn't exactly going to be much competition there, was there? We can nominate a successor. Now, the thing about nominating a successor is I've only got 2 options, Ivan or Mislav. And I don't know how either of them are going to turn out yet. He is attractive, which is good to know. And then we also have Natalia. We'll probably get Natalia some focus that does diplomacy or intrigue, probably. So all we have to do is, my raiders, loot Aquilia and prove your worth and gain the riches lying within. So this shouldn't take too long. I'm just going to bump the speed up a little bit more. Just sort of let this siege happen on its own. Because why not? There's lots of loot we can gain from this place. That's okay. This is what Kalin's gonna do. Kalin's gonna be, he's gonna be someone who gets tribute from his surrounding neighbours. He's gonna be someone that raids a lot. Kalin wasn't. Don't get the history books mistaken. They never said that Kalin was the best man. I mean, he sold prisoners off to ransom. He raided his neighbours and burnt down castles and villages and cities. So I'm not saying he's a good man, but I'm not saying he's a bad one. I think history is interpretive, and you can decide whether Kalin's a good or bad person. Cosma, a preacher in the service of Pope Nicolaus, has arrived in Senja to spread the gospel of the foreign religion. He has little regard for our old faith, declaring it sinful, and he has explained in detail the horrors we shall suffer in the afterlife, unless we mend our ways. There are horrors to suffer in this life as well, my friend. He is now in prison. Can I ransom him off? No. I can banish you, though. If I really wanted to. I can execute this man. If I wanted, but I don't really want to. This one can now go off to someone else. Excellent stuff. So these guys are starting to replenish their levies quite nicely. This one's going to take a little bit of time. An outbreak of disease in the camps outside the walls of Grado has killed many of the besieging soldiers. The rumors were true. The hold of Grado was filled with treasure. Since I was the leader of the assault, I take the best share of the loot for myself. But I will not forget to share part of this bountiful prize with my brothers and sisters of the champions of Peyron for informing me of the existence of this treasure. Excellent stuff. Should we just burn down the rest of it? Let's burn down the rest of it. Aquilia, by the way, I just realized is led by a 14-year-old countess. How interesting. Venice over here is led by a 45-year-old doge. I'm curious. He created the duchy 3 years ago. Oh, not the duchy, sorry, the republic. He founded it. Do 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 Okay. It's a good way to gain some money. Also, if we can just ransom you off. Excellent stuff. It's only a little bit of gold, but you know what? It helps. It's like just the gold is slowly trickling away. I noticed the other ones that we gained 0 gold. It's not great, but what can you do? Ivan. Ivan is going to be the one that's taught statesmanship and statescraftship. Statescraftship? Don't know. Ivan is tutored by the guards and retainers of court, focusing on duty and diligence. A common trait of the outcome of this focus is conscientious. I can't speak today. But there you go, that's what Ivan's going to be studying. He's going to study stewardship, and his brother Mislav is going to study military, and then whichever of those two turns out better, I'm going to make my successor. So I'm not saying it's a competition between brothers, but it's a competition between brothers. I'm sure that history has dictated that has never gone wrong at any point in time. How long have we been going for? Ooh, over half an hour. Excellent stuff. I would like to get through more of the game per video, that's the only issue. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Carol a thing or two. Defense and moral defense is good. Yeah, we're gonna go for that one. Carol is the, marshal, yeah. Carol gratefully accepted my lessons on the art of war, with more generals like me who can stand against us. And again, we gain 0 gold. That's a-okay. Where else is rich? Treviso? Treviso is relatively rich, all things considered. Let's go to Istria. Let's do some more looting in Istria. Whilst that's all going down, I'm actually going to start building up some stuff here. So, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to build an Earth Hill fort in Zadar. And over in Veglia, we're going to build a market village. Walls a ditch. Is that an option in Senja as well? No. Interesting. Senja is going to have its own... I'll read that in a second. Senja is going to have its own upgrade of the market town. Alright, this is just the technology thing again. Back into military advances. Excellent stuff. We're going to go for... what happened? Susanna's died! Susanna, no! She died of pneumonia on the 16th of September, age 32. This is tragedy. Who is her husband? My chancellor. Well, sir, you're going to have a new wife. What was her best trait? Stewardship. Let's get you someone with good, there is no one with good diplomacy. Good stewardship? Ivka. Here, have a new wife. What was I doing? I can't even remember now. Let's go through some minor titles. Champion. The person this title is bestowed upon is considered to be the champion of the realm. There is surely no greater honour for mortal men to aspire to. So our marshal could have that because they're the best martial character. Yeah, I'm going to just bestow champion of the realm upon Karol Zipizova. Accept your suggestion that they get married. Excellent stuff. He's not as good a chancellor as he used to be. In fact, there's a much better chancellor right here. Much, much better. They're Catholic, though. But they do kind of like me. This could work. He doesn't want to become a counselor, not chancellor. Yeah, okay, let's work on that. Anyone else who's better? No. Carol is still the best. There is someone better at stewardship than you, but they would be malcontent. And not because they want to be on the council. This person, on the other hand, this is because they're Catholic. This person would do. You continue to settle tribes there. No one better in intrigue. And yeah, we do have Silva, my courtier, who is an 18. Damn. My oh my. Let's keep working on Veglia for now. We're going to convert all of this land to Slavic paganism, as opposed to Roman Catholicism, soon enough. Meanwhile, this looting is still going well. I hope you guys don't mind the complete lack of, because I know the Fallout 3 series has got like a bit of edit, it's got lots of editing to it, and sometimes the episodes are, in comparison, the episodes are shorter than this series. But this series is only out once a week, and it's a strategy game. I like to talk about my ideas and my strategies and my thoughts a lot. So I hope you guys don't mind that these episodes are so long and that they're completely unedited. It's just the Fallout episodes take a long time to like know what I'm doing, to record them, to plan them out, to edit them, and so I just like to sit down, chill out, and play a game that I love, which is this. I mean, I love Fallout 3, but I just like to sit down, play a game that I love, that I can think about and really test my mind, and just not have to worry about editing it and just throw it up straight away. I hope you guys don't mind that. I hope that's okay with you guys. I know that strategy games aren't everyone's cup of tea, but I enjoy them. And at the end of the day, I'm going to play what I like. I'm going to play what I enjoy. I'm going to make content that I'd watch. And that's what I think everyone should strive to do, is make content that they're going to watch. Stomach noises. We're making lots of money from this place. How many prisoners we got that we can do something about? None. Who are you? Just some person. Yeah, get out of my court. Where have you gone to? Ragusa. I'm gonna come get you, Ragusa. I'm gonna come get you at some point. Rector Junius of Ragusa. Are you a republic as well? You are a republic. He founded a republic in 772 also. How are the republics doing? I should do a republic game sometime. Let's have a look at how they're doing. So Ragusa has some land over here. Amalfi is... Amalfi is extremely powerful in the like Western Mediterranean over here. The Adriatic Sea looks like it's going to be a big contest between Ragusa and Venice, but Venice seems to have a good stronghold around here, and Ragusa seems to be focusing more on the Aegean Sea and the Constantinople Strait. They might even dominate the Black Sea at this rate. It's interesting. Okay. There we go. Natalia. We're going to give Natalia an etiquette focus. I didn't read that. Natalia is tutored by counselors and other courtiers, focusing on courteous behaviors and etiquette. Common trait outcomes for this focus are playful and indolent. And I think that's it, isn't it? Yep. Excellent, you guys can just come home now. Don't have to worry about doing any more. Here we go. And they stand down. We have a total, if we, oops, sorry. I just smacked the microphone. If we did, like, raise our vassal levies, which I don't think I will, we'd have 2,300 men, which is great. That's amazing. We can already raise, like, 2,200, which is awesome. We're very powerful compared to literally everyone around us. Market City has been built. Fantastic. As members... Oh, sorry. Hail, warrior. As members of the Champion of Peyron, we must always be ready for a fight. To prove your mettle, seek out and duel Shaman Seppo, a warrior of the followers of Otso, until blood stains your weapons. May only one of you walk away from it still breathing. Signed, Chief Ota. Okay, Chief Ota, my friend. You want me to go fight this guy, Shaman Seppo of Rayvola, whom rules the Temple of Rayvola underneath Chief Enzio of Corcusalami. Okay. Interesting. He's only got a combat skill of 18, a martial of 15. I have a combat skill of 41 with a martial of 27. Interesting. My duel experience is 4. My battlefield experience... Okay, yeah, my duel experience is 4. What's his? He doesn't. I accept. In fact, we're going to do that now. Let's duel him. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to die. And we're going to be led by an 8-year-old. That would not be okay. I need a drink. Shaman Seppo of Raivola has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. The duel. My eyes hurt, but somehow it doesn't seem as bad as what my opponent is suffering. I'm not done, Shaman Seppo says, through gritted teeth. But then he lies back down on the ground, throwing his spear to the side. When I step closer, he splutters. No, I'm done, I yield. It was all worth it. So I win the duel, gain 50 prestige. I get duel victory until the 18th of August, which gives monthly prestige, plus 0.2. I get wounded, and I get black eye. That's fine until June. But he gets severely wounded. I gain 200 renown, and I complete my mission. Ooh, yeah, okay, that looked a bit nasty. As soon as I came to pick up Mislav to help me out cutting down some trees, he starts complaining. Apparently he has a nasty stomachache. Is he indolent? He may gain indolent. Charitable, slothful, and gluttonous. Okay, so charitable and gluttonous I can deal with. But slothful, yeah. So we can gain 20 prestige, and he may get it, or we can lose 30 prestige, and he may get it. I'm going to gain the 20 prestige. Indolent Brat, I'll show him. Mislav apparently has pains in his arms now after I grabbed it, and cannot use it to cut trees. Hopeless. So he's very averse to any kind of exertion, be it mental or physical. Fair enough. Shaman Seppo of Raivola did not take lightly on being defeated in a duel. He has sworn to avenge his defeat. Seems like I've made myself an enemy today. We have become bitter rivals. Also, this is my second rival, Gleb. Also, my good sir, you're 38, severely wounded. I feel like, whoa, okay. My dog is barking very, very loudly. I apologize if you can hear that on the microphone. I can't do much about that, I'm afraid. I'm gonna build 2 lots of you. And then I want to get some... more archers. Oh, I can't. Why can't I get more archers? I can't afford it. My bad. Ah, I need 50 piety. Okay. Oh dear. My apologies for that. My dog was barking, people were shouting. I thought I'd turn the microphone off quickly. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I was then downstairs, I discovered Natalia opening one of my letters. Oh, we gained the trait cruel. I don't want him to be a cruel person. Natalia's just curious. She's also attractive. Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, she could use some practice with reading. That is A-okay. And we're about to cross into another year. The game's been going for 9 years now. That's good. Wait, my wife is pregnant? When did that happen? Oh, I think, yeah, I did read that event, I just didn't acknowledge it. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual tastes. Most of what she asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly unsettling to positively revolting. Still, scholars do agree that a pregnant woman's cravings should always be accommodated. Are you sure you do not mean a quail's leg, dear? Or a hare's head? Why on earth would you want a fish eye? Okay, she might get gluttonous, but she will get fulfilled cravings for 10 years, and I'm pretty sure this will help with the pregnancy as well, so... Hopefully it's a daughter, I don't need another son. Speaking of which, let's slow time down by 1 really quickly and zoom out on the map. Because it is time to look at people who are doing well for themselves, and I have immediately spotted Belgrade. Over here. Oh my good sir, if you were to die, your entire empire would just collapse. But instead, I have a proposition for you. Anyway, never mind. He is a dead end. What about you? No, that's not what I wanted. I'm just so used to clicking that button. I want someone who is going to be my religion, who is decently powerful. I'm not decently powerful, but just tell you what. Why don't we talk to you? You got any sons or anything? No, you have 3 daughters. Okay, what about you? You got 3 daughters. Your son died at the age of 3. I apologize. You have any sons? Ah, yes you do. Just been born though. It'll be a long investment. Unless, actually, how old are you? 13? Oh, betrothed. Damn. Betrothed to, that person. Damn. Oh, I'm seeing some consolidation over here. Oh, we're actually seeing a bit of consolidation over here. It seems like someone's going to start unifying stuff in Greece. Oh, actually, sorry, that's not Greece, is it? That's, it's Bulgaria over here and Thrace over here. My apologies. I need to start marrying people off. Okay, what about over here? You. Because this is a duchy in on itself. Which wouldn't be too bad to grab, if I'm honest with you. Especially considering half of it is... well, 2/3 of it is Slavic. So that'd be fun. Well, I say grab it. Marry into it. You there. No. You. Arrange a betrothal between you and my daughter Natalia. Damn. They wouldn't do matrilineal. Then again, I don't think we need matrilineal, because... we're not so much looking for matrilineal marriage, we're more looking for an alliance of some kind. This guy has more troops. Does he have more maximum troops, though? He's at his maximum, which is 1.15. Your maximum, which is 805. Oh, sorry, 955, because I saw the 805 there. Yes, okay, we will marry into this family. Natalia, you're being betrothed. Deal with it. Let's start building up split here. We'll give them a market village. We should give a market village to Zadar now, as well. And Veglia should also get a Earth Hill Fort. There we are. Senya. If anything, I'd like to build a hospital, but I can't, because tribal governments do not allow the building of hospitals. However, we can do some things. We can either found a merchant republic, or adopt feudalism. But we have to be not unreformed, which means we'd have to reform the faith, which is very difficult. Okay, the old wound is finally healed, leaving a pretty grotesque scar behind. So I'm not just scarred; I gain the trait scarred. Oh no, sorry, I lose the trait scarred. I become so scarred was plus 0.1 prestige and plus 10 trait opinion. This is more prestige, more combat skill. Actually, it's just a better trait. He's pretty harshly scarred. His scar's up there, which is fine. His black eye is going to fade in a couple of months. That's okay. So, I think it's time that we started to extort some tribute, shall we say. Now, around here, there are some, I wouldn't say rich places, but there's other regions, right? You got this region over here, Bosnia. You got Hum down here, Slavonia, Sirmia. Right, all these different places, they all come together to make the Kingdom of Croatia. I think what we should do, hear me out here, is we should start taking over, not conquering the land. Because remember, we don't really, Kalin doesn't want to spread any further than what he's got. Which is okay, that makes sense. We can understand why. Oh, excellent, a daughter. What's this one going to be called? Name it after my dead lover? Yeah, we are. Susanna. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, not Jesus. Perrin. Oh, that made me smile. I do not know what to do. Yeah, I think we should start extorting tribute, is what I'm thinking, is sort of... Like, so extorting tribute basically means that we don't take over the land, but until we die, they pay a percentage of their income to us as, like, a tribute. And in return, we keep them protected if they get attacked. We defend them. It's protection money. We go around saying, give us protection money, basically. I mean, there's no problem with that, is there? It's no big deal. How long have we been going on for? Oh my lord, about an hour. Jesus. Okay. I think that means we should probably wrap up. I'm going to let it tick to the new year. To 779. And then I will, then I shall, do my little outro thing. I can probably do it now while we're waiting. So, I would like to, well, we've had some good progress today. We've only gained one bit of land, but that's a-okay. We've done a lot of looting, had some development for our characters going, which has been awesome and fun. We had a little bit of a hiccup with the recording about halfway through. I say hiccup, it wasn't a hiccup. I think my poor little laptop was just a little bit concerned. But yeah, I think that this episode today has been really fun. I really enjoyed recording it and such. And I mean, it's just been really, really enjoyable today. Oh, we can rank up again. Okay, we'll do that quickly. And we can worship the ancestors. Okay, fine. But yeah, so today's episode's been really fun. It's been enjoyable to record and play and commentate over this game. It's very easy for me to talk a lot about. I've played this game for a very long time. I've played this game for hundreds upon hundreds of hours. I think even maybe 1,000 almost. And yeah, that's a long time to play a game. But anyway, this has been really fun. Prosperity and growth sounds good. So yeah, this has been really, really enjoyable. It's been, oh, sacrifice the papal. You want to sacrifice the papal, Do we want to sacrifice the papal priest in the name of the pagan gods? Yes. So yeah, it's been really fun today. I've really enjoyed this. It's been a blast, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad that you're enjoying the series. I'm glad that you're enjoying the channel. Thank you all for just being here in the channel. More than anything, I suppose. We're gonna wrap up this episode now. Excellent, we're now a veteran. So, 10 years have passed in the game. We've gone 1 decade into our story following Kalin, the great Stag of Kalinja, once the tribe of Senj. It's been really enjoyable, really fun, and yeah, I keep saying that a lot, but that's because it's true. I don't know what else to really say to emphasize the point. But yeah, this has been, I can already tell this is my, like, most enjoyable, this is my most like, I'm enjoying making this series out of the 2 series I'm doing, the most. Fallout 3 is really fun to do, but this is just chilled out. No editing, nothing like that. So thank you all very much for watching this episode of Crusader Kings 2, The Shattered World, following the tribe of Senj, led by Chief Kalin of Senj, now High Chief Kalin the Great Stag of Kalinja, the ruler, the Croatian ruler of the Dalmatian coast. I don't know where this series is going to go. I don't know where it's going to take us. I don't know which son is going to inherit. I don't think any of us know anything, really. Don't know who's going to inherit the land of Kalinja. Don't know what's going to happen. It's all exciting. It's all magical and wonderful and crazy. And as you can tell from what's happening in Bulgaria, what's happening over in areas of the Russian tribes, and hell, even a little bit closer to home, we aren't the only ones that had goals of consolidating, and we're not the only ones to have success with it. So, I can only wonder where this shattered world of Europe is going to go next. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Squid, you have been you, and I thank you all very much for watching this episode of Crusader Kings 2, and I'll see you all next time. See you later.